Turtle Squad. It's me, Turtle Ted,
and I am Turtle Dad. And this is episode 3 of Turtle Man and Turtle Dad. Who are we talking about today?
Lectric Pup.
Lectric Pup. And this is our third person in the Turtle universe. The first, of course, being Turtle Man. Then the last episode we talked about Volcano Man. But now we're talking about Lectric Pup. And the first thing I want to know is, what is Lectric Pup's powers and abilities?
He can electricity people, and he can bark like a dog. And also he can bite.
Okay, so electric attacks, biting, barks like a dog. How powerful is electric powers?
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. I don't know what kind of scale that registers on, but okay. 10 damage. How strong is his bite?
Well, it's a 5.
It's a 5. His bite is a 5. His electricity is a 10. And what does his bark do?
It does 100 because it takes down the effect of hearing. So
hold on. Okay, 100. So okay, he talks, so he bites. All right, 5 damage. All right. Oh, he got electricity. He got 10 damage. But his bark, that's where it's at. The real power's in the bark. So he makes him not able to hear. What's going on with the bark?
It makes him not be able to hear. So and also his brain can't work. So he doesn't remember everything. He has to go to his base to put his brain back in.
What? Hold on. What? Okay. What? Okay. It messes up his brain. You got me there. And then you're like, so he can't remember things, so he has to put his brain back? What?
Trying to remember all of it.
So it's like a psychic attack through his bark? Like it attacks their brain?
Yep.
What?
Like ears to the brain.
Yeah. I mean, yes, but what? Where? Okay, what? How? What? What? I don't even know how to quantify this. So you're saying his bark is his biggest weapon. Why doesn't he just run around barking then? Why does he ever bite anyone?
Well, he bites them to hurt them, and electricity to that them, and then after all of that, he does bark.
So is it kind of like a last, what's the word I'm looking for? If nothing else works, he'll bark?
Yep. And
is there a reason he doesn't bark? Well, I'm guessing it's because his friends would be hurt by it too, right?
Well, usually when they pick Lectric Pup, no one else. Because they know, except for Turtle Man, because Turtle Man's always in this squad. Because Turtle Man, his helmet, well, he can not hear loud sounds, but quiet sounds. He can Lectric Pup doesn't hurt his ear sight.
So he has the ability to turn down the volume on his helmet. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
The Turtle Man can. Okay.
Well, when he picks Electric Pup, with him, he turns down his hearing eye.
Okay, so he can kind of neutralize it, but no one else can. Like if Volcano Man and Electric Pup are hanging out, Electric Pup just can't use the bark. Otherwise, Volcano Man's going down too.
Does, because Volcano Man doesn't have a helmet because he just fire.
Right, as he is.
And everybody else doesn't have a helmet. Well, but Turtle Man doesn't have a helmet usually. But he only wears it with Electric Pup.
Oh, okay. So it's a part of his uniform that he developed specifically to defend him against Electric Pup's bark.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did Turtle Man meet Electric Pup?
Well, usually Electric Pup was usually a person in the ground, on the ground, sad.
Wait, what?
And Turtle Man finds him and...
So he was on the ground and he was sad?
Yeah. Because his favorite toilet suit got broken by one of my enemies, War Turtle.
So War Turtle broke broke Electric Pup's toy.
Yeah, that was a suit that Turtle Man built in the real world.
Oh wait. We're talking about how Turtle Man met Electric Pup.
That's where he met him.
Was after his suit got broke?
Like a toy suit.
His toy suit got broke.
Okay. And then when Turtle Man said to Lectric Pup that that's my enemy and I want to beat all my enemies, and I said Turtle Man said I said as Turtle Man that I'll help you on if you want to help me defeat him, my enemies like War Turtle, you can.
Okay.
And he joined.
So Electric Pup wanted revenge for his toy suit being broken?
Yep.
Okay. And what made him into Electric Pup?
Because his toy suit was a puppy, and he loves puppy. And he loves zapping us in the real world, like pretend zapping.
Okay, so he likes zapping people and he likes puppies, and that's why Electric Pup was just the natural power he took on.
Yep.
So he became Electric Pup because Turtle Man made him a suit?
Yeah.
Is that kind of how all these characters get their powers?
No, they don't want revenge. It's like Volcano Man got made to fight for Turtle Man, but he got haywire.
No. Yes. No.
All of them are different.
No. This is what I'm saying. Did all of them get their powers just because Turtle Man made them their suits?
The suits are not their powers. They got the powers from the secret rings that Turtle Man has. He has rings like Sonic, but that don't portal himself.
Stop. What? Hold on. Say no more. No more words. No! Okay. So there are rings? This is how... So they have rings that they put on their fingers. And that's what gives them the powers?
Yeah. And
why have I been thinking it's been the suits?
The rings like turn into real things that turn them and disappear into their powers.
This happens when they're coming down the slide. If the ring goes on and turns into their powers while they're coming down the slide?
Yes.
Where did they get the rings?
From Turtle Man in his lair.
But where did Turtle Man get them?
He made them?
He made them? No! How does he make them? How does he make rings that give people power?
He's smart.
Yeah, but this is more than smarts. This is magic. Like, this isn't... You can't just create magic. You can't just put it in a beaker or run it through electrical current. It's got to be something else. Like, did he, find it somewhere and he started distributing these rings to his friends as he needed them? Or what happened? How does that work out?
He found pieces in the junkyard.
Found pieces in the junkyard.
That were really handy.
They're really handy, yes, clearly. So, okay, go on.
And those were different kinds of the colored gems.
Okay, the different colored gems. Okay, on the rings.
And they were each showing the different colors of elements.
Okay. So they've got the different colored gems. Turtle Man has one ring, and he must have found all these rings in the junkyard.
Well, they're not rings, like gems that he made to be with his and the gems.
The gems are the powers.
Yeah, and the gems.
He made them into rings.
And the gems just magically go into his thing. And
okay.
And it turned the gold and silver rings that he made into the colors.
Okay. So, Turtle Man's ring gives him his turtle powers, or turns his turtle suit into his turtle powers.
Yeah, and the strength, it shows the strength power and an X.
Okay. But now we need to back up, because I thought Volcano Man was a power suit that Turtle Man had used before, but he repurposed into Volcano Man. And so did he try to use the red, the fire ring the first time he went in?
No, he put the fire ring on Xander's ring.
No.
But
Turtle Man, the first time he went into Turtle World, you said he put on his fire suit, and that was his first attempt before he was Turtle Man, and his turtle suit got broken. This was all in episode 2. Check it out right now on Spotify or YouTube or wherever you listen to your podcast. So in the second episode, you said he had a volcano or a fire suit, and out of that fire suit, he made when his fire suit got broken when he was beaten up by War Turtle, part of his fire suit went into the slide, and the other part went into his Volcano Man suit. And so you're telling me now that it's rings that give the power, not the suits? If that's the case, then Turtle Man must have been wearing the fire ring the first time he went in.
Yeah, because the junkyard was in the junkyard where the garbage is in the real world.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And the first gem he found was in the garbage.
Uh-huh.
And it was the red and yellow gem.
Uh-huh. The fire gem.
That is half of it's yellow and half of it is the orange, and it shows fire.
Yep.
And he found the suit and he put it in the suit. The first time but when it got broke, the gem fell out, and he it got broke. Like one became orange and one became yellow, and the yellow one go onto the slide to make it go soup, and also the orange, and put it in the ring to get. And Xander got and finished the thing, so he gave him Xander the ring and gave him the suit. And when he go in the world, he go down the slide and he turned into Volcano Man. And the Turtle Man found the second one, that's the strong one, in the Turtle Man's bed. And he...
What? Wait, hold on, what? You found the second one where?
In Turtle Man's bed.
Why would it be there?
Everyone, fell down.
Okay, what?
The black one.
Yeah, the strength one. What do you mean? How could it fall down from where?
It fell in a lake.
Fell in a lake? What?
Like a leak in the house.
In a leak in the house. Okay. So there's so he just finds the red one, or the orange and yellow one. He makes a fire suit out of it. Where does he find he finds the red and orange one, he said, in a junkyard. Right?
Yeah.
And he makes into a fire suit. He goes into Turtle World. He finds Turtle World, and his ring, or his gem, makes his suit into a fire suit when he goes into Turtle World. He fights, he meets War Turtle, and War Turtle beats him, and so it breaks his suit, and also breaks the gems? Or do you mean when he breaks the gems, that is breaking the suit?
Yeah.
Okay, so he breaks the gems into two, and then Turtle Man's like, I don't know what to do now because I can't power up my fire suit anymore. And so while he's tormented about his loss of his gem, a leak in the ceiling of his house infalls a black gem. Are you trying to tell me this is coincidence?
No.
No. How did the black strength stone end up in Turtle Man's house?
It just did.
It just did. This is too much. There has to be some answer. Is it destiny? Is it some outside force trying to give the strength gem to Turtle Man? What is it?
It's a secret. It goes to anybody that it knows it will be trusted with.
So the gems have some kind of their own plan, or their own kind of will of their own, that they can kind of say, this guy who broke the gem, he is trustworthy, and so he gets this stone and he tries to go back into Turtle World, and he turns into Turtle Man because he's got the strength stone now. And then afterwards he says, I need to make my slide better, and so he uses the yellow part of the broken gem to fix it, and then he somewhere discovers, hey, I can use the red part to make another fire suit. Probably not as strong as his first suit, but still pretty strong. And then he gives that to Volcano Man, and Volcano Man becomes powered by magma or whatever, or lava, and so Lectric Pup is made through another gem then?
You know, there's different gems. Well, the next there is 2 yellow gems because one was part of one colored of the orange and yellow, and one was just the normal yellow. So
So this is a pure yellow gem.
Yeah, and the gem straight fell into the hands of Chuck, the Lectric Pup.
So it came to him. So Turtle Man didn't give the gem to him. It just came to him.
Yeah, like it broke through the roof.
Like falls from the sky, lands in his hand. And so then Lectric Pup goes into Turtle World by himself. And because Turtle Man finds him having been beaten by War Turtle, and then he says, "You want to join my team and we'll get revenge." Is that right?
Nope. Wait, what?
You said that's how Turtle Man met Lectric Pup. We rewind the tape. He found Lectric Pup. He said he was crying on the ground because War Turtle had broken his toy suit, and then Turtle Man said, "Hey, do you want to join me and get revenge?" And he said, "Yup," and so he joined him.
Yes,
that's what you said. That's how they met. So he must have gotten this yellow gem before he went to Turtle World, and he must have gone to Turtle World by himself by some other way. Does that mean there's different paths to Turtle World besides just the one in Turtle Man's backyard?
there is.
There is. Are there just like holes all over our world that lead to Turtle World?
No, there's 2 paths.
2 paths. 2 paths. 2.
Like 2 paths to go into the Turtle World. A slide and a trap.
A trap?
Yep.
What do you mean?
A trap in the Turtle Man's house.
So both of these paths are through Turtle Man's house. So how does Lectric Pup get there? If they met in Turtle World.
Lectric Pup. When Chuck was in real world, he fell down the trap when he was going up to the Turtle Man's bed. And he fell, and when he was wearing his suit that Turtle Man died, he fell. His suit fell on a trampoline in the Turtle World. Knowing why he fell on a trampoline, falling into the junk yard in the Turtle World, and down and came War Turtle broke his suit, and the War Turtle was holding the yellow gem. It fly away because it was in a bad heart. So it flied away into the sky. Because he used the gem to break that. Because that toy became steel, and his hand broke it while he was holding the electric stone, and broke the suit. Did that make more sense?
Not even slightly. No, no, it doesn't. So, do these gems exist in our world or in Turtle World?
One was. And
What? Okay, what? No. do the gems transform people when they go into Turtle World. So do the gems come from our world or from Turtle World?
Well,
no, don't dance around. Do the gems as a whole, do they come from Turtle World or from the real world?
both.
No. Is it that there are gems in our world that enable us to go into and transform into people as we go into Turtle World? Or do the gems come from Turtle World, and when they are brought out of Turtle World, they allow you to transform into powered individuals and you come back?
Dad, this will be crazy, but there was 2 from it in our world and lot of others in the Turtle World.
Okay, this is me trying to help you write your story. Okay, so this is me pitching a story idea to you. What if all of the gems come from Turtle World, but 2 of them somehow made their way out of Turtle World?
What?
So like it'd be like, so no. Listen. It's like this. Like they are trying. Like you say, they have their own plan or their will. What if these gems actually like sensed that Turtle World needed a hero, and so they made their way out of Turtle World, and that's what creates this path to the real world, so that Turtle Man finds them, so that way, because you said they just fell through the ceiling. Well, that's completely improbable unless these gems made their way out of Turtle World and then came to Turtle Man.
You read my brain. That was the how the Turtle World was.
Well, good.
How did you know?
So these gems are, my goodness. This adds a whole nother layer into the Turtle Man mythos that I'm sorry, but we can't get into now. We're in the middle of a Turtle Man's Friends series. We're going to come back to the gems because there's so many questions that I think we need to ask about them and discuss about them and figure out what they are, where they came from, all this stuff. But we can't get into that now. We need to stick to Lectric Pup. So he gets the yellow gem, and this yellow gem he gets in Turtle World while he fell through a trapdoor into Turtle World, and he was wearing a toy suit, and that toy suit clearly didn't stand up against War Turtle. War Turtle break it, and then Turtle Man comes and saves him and says, "Come back to the real world." But before they leave, ring lands in his hand, or gem lands in his hand. I'm like, what is it? We don't know. So we leave Turtle World, and the next time Chuck goes down the slide holding the yellow gem, he is transformed into Lectric Pup.
No, he came in the second time he came and
Yes.
he got it.
Yes. Oh, what? No, why would he come back if he doesn't have a gem?
He still wanted to go against War Turtle, and then he had a good heart when he wanted to beat him. So it clinged to him because he wanted it. Like it came out of the.
So okay. So he gets beaten the first time. Turtle Man takes him out, and then he decides he follows Turtle Man back because he wants to help beat War Turtle. And then, because the gem sees that he has a good heart and that he wants to be a hero for the Turtle World, it lands in his hand and he's transformed into Lectric Pup with the power to bite and the power to shoot electricity, because that's what comes from the gem, I'm assuming, and this bark. And so I'm assuming the bark has an electricity component, because if the gem gives you electricity, that's what has to be happening, right? This bark is like an electric bark, right?
Every move he has is electric.
Right.
Even his bite.
So his bite is also an electric bite. So it's not just a normal bite, it's a electric bite. Okay, this is all making sense. It's all starting to make sense. Now that I know that the world centers around these gems, that helps me to understand a little bit more. So in the last episode, I was confused because I thought there was some kind of a quality to this well, maybe it's still true. Is the slide... Okay, so you say they have certain costumes on, and as they're sliding down the slide... That becomes part of them. It becomes part of them. Is that because Turtle Man used the yellow part of the gem on the slide? Is that what causes them to transform as they're on their way down?
Yep.
Okay, so the yellow part of the orange yellow gem. The orange part is the fire part. The yellow part is the transformation part. The transformation part, he puts it in the slide. So as we slide down this slide, we are like Turtle Man's watch becomes his magical watch. We're going to come back to that at some point too. What makes that different than the other people? So his watch, which makes him do all the different electricity, and then he's got his strength, which are all the different types of elements, and his strength that comes from the black gem, and the orange gem, when attached to his Volcano Man outfit, transforms him into Volcano Man, and then Lectric Pup came down. I'm assuming came down in a dog suit, and that's why he was a pup. But then when he caught the gem, that he went from being just a puppy, regular puppy, with less powers than normal, to becoming an electric pup. Is that right?
Yep. But he played as a pup a little, but right. He wasn't a real puppy.
Right, in the real world, yes. Yeah, he's a puppy in the same way that Turtle Man's a turtle, right?
Yep.
Okay, this all makes a lot more sense. I'm starting to understand things. We are getting to the end of our time, and you didn't think we'd have enough to say about Electric Pup. Silly you. We have plenty to say. Is there anything else that needs to be said about Electric Pup before we close?
Lectric Pup is the everything like that makes the turtle squad that like do one shot, but Turtle Man doesn't really pick him all the time because he wants other people to get more powerful.
Okay, he doesn't always bring Electric Pup down?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that because he's got that really dangerous bark?
Yep.
Uh-huh. It makes sense.
You have to wear or something because when he turns down his ear sight, like he can't hear anything.
Yeah.
So sometimes he wants to hear.
Okay. So Lectric Pup is kind of like the Hulk in the comics. Not in the sense of being strong, I know that's Turtle Man, but in the sense that they don't bring him out unless they really, really, really need him. Is that kind of what it's like?
Yeah, he only brings him when he faces War Turtle. Because the Electric Pup hates War Turtle.
Yeah.
Because War Turtle's an enemy to two superheroes.
Yeah.
You guess who they are.
Turtle Man and Electric Pup.
Yep,
I got that. Okay. We're going to bring this episode to a close. We've gone a little bit long. And so, sit down, buddy. And so we're bringing this episode to a close.
And it was us, Turtle Man Ted,
and Turtle Dad.
Bye!
See you, Turtle Squad.